Okay. Alright. I'm still slightly under the weather, but way better than 6 days ago. I need to do some moveset changes. Let me make sure my stream looks good and my audio looks good. Everything looks great. Okay. So I maybe should have done this before, but Mega Blastoise has Mega Launcher, and I have a Mega Launching boosting move in Aura Sphere that I'm going to teach to Blastoise. And Hydro Pump is reteachable. That seems fine. I also need to teach Surf to Tentacruel. I think I'm going to get rid of Sludge Bomb, because I could always teach Poison Jab. And I need Hydro Pump, right? Otherwise I can get nasty plotted on. Yeah, Surf is not enough. Well, yeah, it needs to be Hydro Pump. So I'm going to get rid of Sludge Bomb. I'm going to say Sludge Bomb and Poison Jab are good enough. Especially because my Tentacruel is minus special attack. And I'm going to do one more change. I have the leftovers, which means I could have any of these, but only one of them. I would like a choice Scarf. Okay. So this is a permanent use of my Aura Sphere TM, but I think it's going to make Mega Blastoise a lot better. So your Mega Blastoise, you're clicking Aura Sphere twice. You are clicking First Impression once. You're clicking Bulldoze and Earthquake and etc. You're clicking Fake Out Overheat. You're clicking Rapid Spin Surf. You're clicking U-Turn, if anything. All right. That's interesting. You could fight Grunt 3 or Grunt 2 kind of in any order. You'd have to like that. Yeah, that seems weird. All right. Here we go. It's been 5 days. I may be slightly out of practice. I made these plans like 3 days ago. This is Bright Powder Steelix, and like the main way to counteract Bright Powder is with a zoom lens, but you need to be slower to have a zoom lens, and being slower than Steelix is tough to do. So we're just going to use Aura Sphere instead. This Steelix is sturdy. He's never dead. He's 97% to click Stealth Rocks. If he attacks, that may change the bait order. That's totally fine. We have 6 guys that could really handle this guy's team. So it's very likely to be Stealth Rocks. We're ready for that. Okay. We just Aura Sphere again so we don't miss, and this should be Zebstrika. This Zebstrika has a focus band, I just have no way to play around Focus Band anymore. I have no toxic users, I have no knockoff users, so this Zebstrika could just live forever and could just wipe the rest of my team. It does do very little damage into Mudsdale. And we are going to... I think we start with Earthquake. This Earthquake kills 90% of the time, but if Focus Band activates, then we gotta figure something else out. Great. Easy. This is either Simisear or Appleton. I think based on my health, that seems healthy enough to be Simisear. This Simisear also has a Focus Band, so if he wants to, he could just live for forever. I'm gonna actually close my window. The birds are birding a little too much for me. Let's see. Yeah, this has to be Grass Knot. So we're gonna go into Hydreigon on that. This thing also has Nasty Plot, so we just need to be very careful of how we play around Nasty Plot. Now we have the Choice Scarf, I hope. Good luck, thank you. We're just going to U-turn out on Hidden Power Ice, which is a better move than Grass Knot for Tentacruel. And now, because I have Hydro Pump, he still can't click Nasty Plot. Now we just spam Surf until he dies, which is hopefully going to be very soon. Cool. And we just have 2 perfect answers to his last 2 months, so no Focus Bands here. Appleton is dead to First Impression. If he crits, then we just kill with Hydreigon instead. Okay. I believe you're just dead to Life Orb First Impression. Yep. And then Infernape deals with Corviknight no matter what move it comes in on. Very, very easy. Okay, this next one is a very tricky one. Cool. I have 3 more fights I'd like to do. Next up. This one is very particular, so I need to be very precise here. Fight plans. Okay, Space Center Grunt 2. I need level 86 Audino. Could he click counter on me? How does counter AI work? I think if he clicks counter, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Let's see if I could do Audino at 276 health. Let's just mess with that for a second. So Audino at level 86 to bait in the close combat so that we can mega. And then with the close combat drops, he's just dead. So if I'm at 276 and he max roll close combat crits, does 172. I'm at 104 health. That could be Duraludon Heavy Slam, which is bad. If I don't pre-damage, I'm at 111 health, which is that's never that. Yeah. Okay, so I can't pre-damage. So if it is counter, I just get rid of Last Resort because I'm not clicking Last Resort on Audino. What should I click instead of Last Resort? I don't know, Blizzard? Let's give Audino Blizzard, why not? That's fine. Alright. The point is, okay, keep going. So, I never bait Duraludon. I'm anywhere from 40% to 66%, which is never Duraludon. It's never Executor. It's never Aerodactyl. It's always Darmanitan. And it's always Flare Blitz. So I could swap to Hammy. I could Rock Slide, and that baits in Duraludon. Melodic is going to stall him out until it's just Heavy Slam. How many Heavy Slams does the AI have? AI has 10. I need Turtonator to take 3 Heavy Slams. Calculator going. So if I take 3 Heavy Slams, I'll be at 120 health at minimum, 111 health at maximum. 120 to 111 will always be Aerodactyl Stone Edge. I said I wanted Urshifu. Yeah. 111. Yep. Alright, cool. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. This works. So Audino, Urshifu. We get to give him an old test drive here. I need Melodic. I need Golisopod. I need Turtonator, and I need Barraskewda. I need Audino to be at level 86. I need to replace the move Last Resort, because that's a useless move. Sorry. We're getting rid of Last Resort. You need that. You need that. Milo has to be burned with a Lepa Berry. Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit. I may have to step away for a moment. Golisopod. Pre-burned Lepa Milo. Just an Oranberry, because Golisopod item doesn't really matter. You need the zoom lens. And I don't need you. I need you. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. I think there are risks on this one, but we're trying. Holy smokes. All right. Audio's good, things look good. You have Moonblast. Here we go. This is a very precise line here. This one's pretty tough. So I'm starting with normal type Audino here, which Scrafty is going to just say, he just destroys me with close combat. But I'm going to instead Mega Evolve into the Fairy type, so that now I flip the type matchup, and then he's just dead to Moonblast after the close combat defense drop. I didn't realize Mega Audino was normal Fairy. I thought it was pure Fairy. So this is still gonna hurt, but This is always going to bait in Darmanitan. This guy's name is Zerk? Jeez Louise. Darmanitan always sees that he kills me with Flare Blitz. If this Flare Blitz crits, things might get awkward in the endgame. Nice. So I think we're all good now. I have a choice scarf, I hope. With that choice scarf, you're just dead to liquidation. And this is going to bait in Duraludon. That's not good. I made a last minute substitution. I'm going to pay the price for it. I just killed Duraludon. It can't be Duraludon. Alright, this is Quick Claw Executor. Nah, this should have stayed Arcanine. Okay. I was gonna say, this guy's team kind of gets walloped by Urshifu, except for Quick Claw Exploding Executor. The only way to kill this is Golisopod First Impression, except all of his attacks just send me out. This could just be a wipe. Okay. Here we go. This is either Psychic or Grass Knot. My first reaction is Mega Audino's probably going to move on here. That would be my super last fairy type. But the only way to kill this is with Golisopod. Should have let this. I should have kept this as stupid Hamilton. Okay. Now my whole everything is just really screwed up, so... Ugh. Go to Golisopod and then emergency exit to no one helpful. This has to be just sack someone. I was so stupid to not see that in planning. I was so scared of the Weavile at the end. Like, there's a Weavile at the end of this guy's team that Urshifu was better at dealing with than Hamilton. And I just didn't realize that that would change this. So Golisopod is always ejected. There's like 2 rolls of Psychic that don't exit me. It has to just be Sack Audino. Motherfucker. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, God, fucking damn it. Alright, that's so annoying. It's my bad. Is 100 a bottom 5 Psychic roll? 100 would not have exited out Golisopod, but that's okay. There's no way that'd be a psychotic decision to... Now it's only Psychic. I can go to Golisopod, who's not exited a third of the time. But that's just going to ruin the rest of the fight. Who would Golisopod at full health bait? Golisopod at full health baits in Duraludon. Golisopod at 50% baits Duraludon. I need Golisopod at full health for the Aerodactyl later, or I just need to change my plan for Aerodactyl. I don't need Golisopod at full health for Aerodactyl. Choice Scarf Urshifu can deal with it. We can go Golisopod now and say we're going to save Audino's life a third of the time. If we fail that, then we just go back to Audino and we just sack Audino then. Because no matter what health Golisopod is at, we bait in Duraludon 4th, which is what we need to do. So this Psychic has 5 rolls that do not exit me. And it could only be Psychic until level 86 Audino. It can't be Explosion because he sees it, he kills me. It can't be Sleep Powder because he sees it, he kills me. It can't be Grass Knot. Grass Knot does too little damage. So if we hit the bottom 5 rolls, then we're groovy. Bottom 6 rolls, technically. Great. This thing has a quick claw. First impression is faster than a quick claw. This bait's in Duraludon next. Just frauding the hell out of the fraudster here. Oh my god, out of Magma Grunt Zerk. Okay. This has to be Draco Meteor. We're gonna go hard Melodic. Melodic is going to stall this guy out of PP. Draco Meteor crit does a lot, and we need to stall him out of 8 Draco Meteors. The good news is he'd rather like body press now. So we have time to heal up a little bit. This guy's probably just going to set up Stealth Rock. Okay, let me get my notebook out. I want to do this well. Duraludon has 8 Draco Meteors. If multiple crit back to back to back, we're in trouble. I think it's 20 body presses. It's 10 body presses. So we're just going to click recover like 19 times. Might as well Dragon Pulse once. I don't really want to burn him because then that would kill him too fast. Don't really want to Hypnosis because then that would... whatever. Okay, that's one Draco Meteor and 1 Body Press. We have a Lepa Berry. Two body presses. What is my Dragon Pulse crit does 60%. Might as well try to Hypnosis. That means I could safely Scald. No. Just keep clicking recover. You have the Lepa Berry. You have it for a reason. Three body presses. Four body presses. Just gonna do this for a while. The goal is to have it so this guy only has Heavy Slam, so that Turtonator has time to rapid spin away the rocks and do stuff with that. Okay, so that wasn't even close to 10. the body press count just wrong? I know some moves are wrong, but it's like mostly recover moves, I thought. Let's see if he Dracos again. He's always gonna Draco Meteor over Heavy Slam. So what the heck was that? He was at -2 because I came in on Draco Meteor. Why would he ever Draco Meteor over Body Press? It's very odd. This is my Lepa Berry. This is his last body press. Okay. So we have to survive 6 Draco Meteors here. If he gets several crits, we're in a spot of trouble. Oh, I was never burned in the calc. There was overlap there. I just never burned myself. Okay. Yeah. There are 6 more Draco Meteors. Now 5 more. Draco Meteor crit does about 60%, so he would need like 3 crits back to back to back. Nice. Alright, 1 more Draco Meteor. Now it's just heavy slams, which Turtonator can deal with for forever. Okay. So I want Turtonator to be dead to Aerodactyl Stone Edge, which means I need to take 3 heavy slams here. So we're going to go into we're going to confirm that it's just heavy slam left, because I'm not worried about heavy slam PP. Yep. Alright, we're going to click Rapid Spin. We need to be very precise. We need to be dead to Aerodactyl Stone Edge, which is 128. So we're going to rapid spin. I need him to heavy slam one more time. He might stealth rock instead. Now I'm faster than him. I'm gonna rapid spin again. I want him to heavy slam me. And that's no big deal, because now he has to heavy slam me. Okay, and now we're good to just kill him. I think these do the exact same damage. Always Aerodactyl, it's always Stone Edge. Full health Golisopod could have just come in on Stone Edge. Now he cannot. We're going to go to Urshifu instead. With a Choice Scarf, I'm just faster than Aerodactyl, and he's just dead to liquidation. And now, the Bright Powder Weavile does not kill me. So it needs to click Ice Shard. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't. Ah, shoot. I think the AI, it doesn't understand that you're choice locked for post KO switch in, but it does when it's on the field. It knows I need to click liquidation. Okay, I need to ask a friend. I don't know. I'm just going to ask the Discord real quick. Well, I just go to Golisopod, right? I just need to ask. It's whatever. I don't know if it needs to click Ice Shard right now or not. I'm pretty sure this needs to be low kick, which means I could just go to Golisopod. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is never Ice Shard. We just go to Glycopod and we win. Okay. And now Turtonator had the zoom lens the whole time. And I am sweating. We saved Audino's life, baby. Zerk. Geek. Okay, Grunt 3 is way, way, way easier than that. And then Courtney's gonna be that sweaty again. Oh my goodness. I need Glycopod. I need Urshifu. I need Hamilton, I need Ape, I need Gara, and I need Ursaluna. You need a silver powder. Or I have citrus written down. Might as well just write down get a citrus. Even though I don't plan on exiting twice. You need a mystic water. You need a citrus. You need an Aspire. You need nothing. And you need a zoom lens. Okay, let's like check it now. Ape, Gyarados, Ursaluna, and Hamilton. Hamilton versus Rabombi matches up really well. I have a full health Urshifu that we're using again for that guy. Yep. Okay. Hamilton versus Rabombi is the scariest part. Things can go wrong there. But I think we'll be okay. Okay. Digger's B. This is Quick Claw Digger's B. So we're gonna first impression, which is faster than Quick Claw. It has to click Double Edge, and then we're gonna finish it off with something else. So this never kills. Double Edge always sends me out. I do get a second exit, so maybe we could use that. Then you were just dead to Aqua Jet. This always brings in Rabombi. And it always brings in Moonblast. This Rabombi has a focus band. Again, I just have no counterplay for focus bands. No toxic users, no knockoff users. If this Bug Buzz special defense drops, we're in a little bit of trouble. They Moonblast instead of Bug Buzz, so we're probably okay. This just kills, but it has a focus band. Easy. Focus bands do not exist. Okay, so I did expect this to be Silvally. So I must barely be too healthy for Silvally. Yeah. Arcanine needs to click close combat. This can never be wild charge. It has to be close combat. This Arcanine has a bright powder. Now it has to be wild charge. We're going to go into Ursaluna. And then Ursaluna just takes very little damage from a close combat from this guy. Now it should be Silvally, I think. You have to click your grass move. And you're just cooked. And then the Kling Klang in the back is also just cooked. So Urshifu could have come in on this guy like no matter what. But no need. Okay. Now my Courtney I do not think is riskless. It also uses some resources. But I also don't know if I'm going to get much better. So I need Hydreigon, I need Monkey, I need Barraskewda, I need Urshifu. I need Ursaluna. And I need Golisopod. Yeah. So the end of the Courtney line is gonna require Infernape to hit this, which needs to happen through leftovers. So I do like 104%. Well, with leftovers, this guy has 106%. Because I'm going to fake out and then close combat. I think I'm just going to send it because I haven't cared about this run since I lost Corviknight. You need Chesto Berry. You need the Shed Shell. You need a citrus. And you need a citrus. Now, I need Urshifu because Stone Edge can miss. Yep. I need Urshifu to be dead to Dugtrio Earthquake if Stone Edge misses, which means I have to be at 237 health. I have antidotes, right? I don't have antidotes, whatever. Pecha berries. I need Golisopod to swap out from Buzzwole Drain Punch. So I have to end up at 129 health, which means I have to be at 162 health. Okay, now this is maybe not a good choice. The end game is going to be Xurkitree versus Hydreigon. And I don't know if it'll see a kill into me or not. So, I need to make it so it can't substitute. The way to do that is to give yourself a sound move. So I am going to use my Hyper Voice TM on Hydreigon so that Xurkitree cannot click substitute in the end game. So this Hydreigon moveset has gone through so many changes, which is not very good, but that's okay. Ursaluna has to just tank a Charizard Flare Blitz, and if I get burned, that's bad. I don't want to take extra damage, so I'm going to pre-paralyze Ursaluna. And I think we're ready. Let me double check that, like, Buzzwole crit doesn't kill me somehow. No. I think we're ready. I like this status just flashing in. There are some risks. I think we have it under control, though. I think Infernape just kind of has to hit a range, but he's got this. Magma admin Courtney. That's not Magma admin Courtney. Dex is a liar. Leads with a cute little shaman. This shaman is another reason why you really want your Infernapes to be plus speed, because plus speed Infernape is just faster, and my Infernape is not. If my Infernape was faster, then I could just, like, you know, fake out overheat, do the usual. What do you have? Yeah, okay. Alright. This shaman is clicking either HP Ice or Grass Whistle right now. So we're just going to U-turn out. I'd really like to kill this guy with U-turn. So we're just going to do that across a few turns here. That's the nice thing. So now it has to be Earth Power. Yeah. And we just reset the situation. Now we do it again. Now the scary thing is if it kills itself to Life Orb Recoil. Because I do not want Infernape out there when this thing dies. So I need to be careful when I click the next. Nice. Okay. I think I need to put my calculator up for the next one. Because it is possible that it kills itself to Life Orb Recoil. So we need to be very careful here. We need to be a very precise Peter. Now I'm hoping, I'm going to double check the stream, like on YouTube, which means I might hear double of myself. Yeah, for me, I'm really zoomed in on my OBS, but I don't think you see that. So how do I want to do this? I have a little ruler that I added specifically for this fight. I don't know how the heck to do this. So I click U-turn and then I go to OBS and I just need to like be very precise on is it less than 10% health or not. So we're going to do that. It's a quick time event. I'm going to click U-turn and I'm going to jump over to OBS. I don't have a double monitor. So here we go. Okay, it's just dead. That makes it easier. Nice critical hit or something. Maybe I just super high rolled. Alright, so now I no longer need my ruler. Put that away. We get my OBS back to normal size. And I am going to go into Baraskeezy. That was one of the most nerve-wracking parts, because if that Shaman kills itself to Life Orb Recoil, I would have needed to be very careful. This Tyrantrum only kills me with Head Smash, so we're going to flip turn out. And we're going to go into Urshifu. The fact that Infernape got to keep all of his health there is amazing. That could have been Infernape 8-2 Hidden Power Ices, but that did not happen. And so now, with that flip turn, this thing has a Focus Sash, so that broke the Focus Sash, and now he's just dead to close combat. And this is going to bait in Dugtrio. This Dugtrio has Arena Trap, while I have a Shed Shell. It's so likely to click Earthquake. There's a very small chance that it clicks Memento, and that's okay. Memento is a move where Dugtrio dies, And then my attack is lowered by 2, my special attack is lowered by 2. The good news is I plan on killing this thing with Draco Meteor. So if he clicks Memento right now, well, it's like the same effect. And now I'll just double check that I'm faster than Dugtrio at +1 speed. I totally am. And now you're just dead to Draco Meteor. There we go. That's the Infernape. Yep. We're never leaving home without a plus speed Infernape again, because the amount of nonsense that I'm slower than is a real bummer. This has to be Buzzwole. Big Chief, big moves, big Buzzwole. This is 50-50 Leech Life or Drain Punch or whatever. That's always going to send out Golisopod. That's the move that does more damage, so I do not get 2 swaps, but that's life. Sometimes you don't swap twice. I do still have Rock Tomb on Ape, right? I sure do. Amazing. So you are just dead to Overheat. I show that I kill Xurkitree with close combat, so this has to be Charizard. Charizard is faster than me, which is annoying. And this Charizard is annoying because it's 50-50 to Flare Blitz or Dragon Claw. Those do very similar damage to Infernape. It can never set up because I kill it with Rock Tomb, even though it's about to become a Fire Dragon type. So it's clicking random move. Ursaluna could just take that random move and always bait Flare Blitz afterwards. So I'd like this to be Dragon Claw. I think if it's Flare Blitz max roll crit, it could be Dragon Claw next turn, which I need it to not be. Nice. That is not Citrus Berry, even though that's yellow health. So this has to be Flare Blitz again, which really hurts Hydreigon, but that's life. It can't be Dragon Dance because I kill it with Earthquake. That burn does not matter at all. It doesn't matter if I click Draco Meteor or... I don't have Dragon Pulse. Yeah, it has to be Draco Meteor. And finally is the Xurkitree that could wipe me. This is definitely the last fight I'm doing. My coughing fit is being really annoying. True. So I taught Hyper Voice so that this thing cannot click Substitute right now. It needs to click Thunderbolt. We go to Ursaluna on the Thunderbolt. Now it has to be Grass Knot because it sees a kill with it. We go to Infernape on the Grass Knot. No crit there's really good. And now we click fake out. Fake out into close combat is very, very close to killing this guy. If this fake out crits, we have it. So I'd love to just see fake out crit here. I can fake out because this is beast boost leftovers. Yes. Ooh! All right, it's over. Because now you're always dead to close combat. If I didn't crit, then I would have had to use the ruler, you know, double check just to see, are you below 84%? Let's see, are you below 84%? Oops. Yeah, I think you're less than 84%. I could have it always killed me with Thunderbolt, so I could have always gone to Ursaluna and back to get another fake out, because my fake out damages leftovers there, but that would have been getting close with my health, but... Alright. That's it. I'm not doing the back to back to back. Magma Grunt Zerk. What a piece of work, man. So then, yeah, these three trainers are back to back to back. Quick Claw Machamp. Bright Powder Armaldo. For the fun of it, is Magnezone faster than Armaldo? It is, but Smart Strike ain't killing. Aura Sphere does okay damage. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin planning, so I'm not going to sweat it. I know that Focus Band Guzzlord is a real piece of work, so we might start there. But we're 4 fights until we have double choice items, and then we'll see what's up. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to deal with, I guess is the point. This guy's a fun trainer. Just 6 things with Shell Smash. That's always fun. Also, I have no toxic users, so this dude, this is gonna be a nightmare. But whatever. We gotta get through Bright Powder Armaldo first. I'm gonna go. See ya.